Good evening and welcome to India at 65, the Nutrition Challenge, our special series looking at India's intergenerational problem of malnutrition. 1 in every 3 malnourished children in the world lives in India. The Prime Minister has called it a national shame. This entire month, through our special debates, we are trying to focus on the problem and look for possible solutions. What can we do to make sure that our mothers and children are healthy, because their well-being is India's well-being? We've looked at how the girl child is more vulnerable to malnutrition, as she is more likely to face discrimination within the family relating to food distribution. What can each stakeholder do to tackle the problem so India is rid of this tag of being the malnutrition capital of the world? Joining us tonight, Vinita Bali, member of the panel of global leaders appointed by the United Nations to help improve maternal and child nutrition. We're also joined by N.C. Saxena, member of the National Advisory Council, also the Supreme Court appointed Commissioner on Food Security. With us tonight, Ashok Alexander, former India head of the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, now of course representing his own views on the show tonight. Harsh Mandar, activist and someone who's worked very closely indeed on the right to food issue. Also joining us tonight, Jay Panda, MP of the Biju Janata Dal and member of the Citizens Alliance Against Malnutrition, a movement that's being spearheaded by younger parliamentarians cutting across party lines. Also with us tonight, Shabana Azmi, actor, activist, somebody known for her work on the girl child. Shabana, let me begin with you straight away. You know, the whole question of malnutrition and the girl child, what to you is the most critical problem of malnutrition? Is it something, is the issue of the girl child something that perhaps needs even greater attention in the context of India? And what would be your way of tackling this problem?
Well, firstly, we must understand that it is an intergenerational transfer of malnutrition from mother's health, which is neglected, to the child. And that is largely because in a patriarchal society, women's health and her nutritional needs are not given the attention that they need to. Until and unless we take this into account, make it absolutely available stuff for the mother and for the child, understand that the first 1,000 days, which means 2 years really, are absolutely crucial. For 6 months, exclusive breastfeeding, provided the mother has been given the nutrients during her pregnancy. There are very simple solutions to this. But in a patriarchal society, it is attitudinal change which needs to be brought forward. We also know that simple solutions like Anganwadi workers, for instance, if you're going to have Anganwadis open only for 3 hours, it is not going to fulfill the needs of the working mother. So you need to have Anganwadi workers which are providing food to the child and a working mother, much more flexible hours. There are many situations that have been talked about, but at the implementation level, there is zero work that is happening. It is a crying shame that 45% of our children are malnourished. Even sub-Saharan Africa has better standards.
India's #1 news app just got even better. Download NDTV's new app. Fully optimized for retina display. Full screen view. Faster response time. And Sudoku. NDTV's new iPad app. Download now.